Welcome back, guys. Today is Friday and today's descent is Hera-Beorc. I'm going to be taking a look at it on Mythical, and the team I'm running is Awoken Horus with a crew of non-REM farmable subs. These are just all the heartbreakers in the game, with the exception of Valkyrie. Hera-Beorc does have a shield that absorbs light damage, so I've opted to leave Valkyrie out and run Echidna instead. And you will notice Gigas is far to the left. Because of the way damage is resolved, if Gigas was to the right, I would run the risk of killing Hera-Beorc and having Gigas heal her back to life. So to avoid that, we put any damage that's going to get absorbed far to the left. Anyways, let's go ahead and just jump right on in and we're going to take a look at this dungeon. So this first round, really easy. These guys don't have a lot of life. All you gotta do is just make a match and ensure there's a red in your match. So I'm going to grab this red here, and I'm gonna pinch or hustle this green all the way down to here. Then I'm gonna set darks here, come up here and swing through like this to make blues, lights, and then swing up like this to put the red right there. Okay, let's try this and see how it goes. Okay, not so bad so far. Round 2, we've got L-Awoken, who heals me back to full. And let's see what I have on the board. I have reds, greens, blues, lights, no darks. That might be enough to kill her, but I'm actually going to go ahead and just take my time. I'm going to leave her at least one heart with which to convert, because she converts hearts to green. And then I'm just going to match away some of my extra orbs. I still didn't get a dark. Okay. In that case, I'm going to... I think I should be able to kill her even with just a 4 match as long as I prong my reds. So I'm going to come up like this to the greens, and then I'm going to prong the reds here, and then I'm going to flip these blues over and just set my blue down there. Actually, I want to mess that match up. I didn't want to get rid of all of my lights just in case no lights fell. Okay, now there's Hades. He shortens your turn time for the next 5 turns, and he has 4.4 million life. If he takes his turn, he's going to hit you really hard. So pretty much, you have 6 turns to deal around 4.5 million life. So just try to be consistent with your combos, and you should be fine. It shouldn't be anything you have to worry about. If I grab this red here, I can line... I'm going to line greens up, because if I put darks down here, it's going to be hard to pull all the greens together. Actually, no it won't. I can pull this green into it. Okay. I'm going to put darks here, greens here, blues either here or down here. If I just leave 2 blues here, they'll cascade these lights into themselves, and then I can just run my red up to either here or here. Okay, so let's try that. So here we have this, like this, and like this. Okay, and that did a good amount of damage. It was about 25% damage, which means I could kill him in about 4 turns with that kind of damage. So I should have 1 or 2 extra turns here to mess up, or in case I don't have orbs. I have red, green, blue, light, dark, so I can go ahead and try to make a full 20x combo. I either want to grab a blue or a light. It's looking like light for me. So, it's just which light? I think I might grab this light if I come up here like this, and then over like this. All I have to do is place a blue here and then connect a light with those. I'm gonna try that. I'm actually gonna bring this blue down so it makes an L like this, and then straighten it out. And then I'll put the remaining darks together and place my light. Okay, so not quite 25%, but close to it. So now I have red, green, blues, lights, darks. Okay. They don't call Horus consistent for nothing. I'm gonna grab a blue to set greens down here. I'll set lights up here. Purple's here. I'm gonna leave this right here so that all I have to do if I'm holding blue is pass through and stop, and that'll be red and blue. So I'm gonna grab this right here. Just like that. Okay, 3 turns left. And I do more dark damage than I do light, because I have the subs on both Horus, so I'm going to hit a little harder than I did on his previous half. I have red, green, light, blue, dark. Okay, I don't know why I said the colors in that order. I'm going to grab one of these greens. This green would be the easiest. I find things easier to manipulate on horizontal, but with vertical you can skyfall them into each other, cascade them into each other. So it's just whatever's easier on the board. Let me see, if I were to start here, I could stack darks and blues. Oh, what am I thinking? I need to be grabbing this light. Okay, forget all that, I'm grabbing this light. I'm gonna grab this light, and I'm gonna stack blues, and then reds, darks, and then I'll have to fly this green down here, or just ignore that green. I might just ignore that green. I have 3 turns. I'm going to ignore that green, and that way I can just concentrate on pronging my reds. Okay, let's try that. I'm going to prong reds here then. Oops. Ah, damn you, Steam! Okay. Okay, I somehow managed to skyfall that out. Sorry, I need to turn off my Steam notifications. Definitely turn off your notifications. That's gotten me killed plenty of times. Okay. So, Water Twin Star Leviathan. So I guess the concept for this floor is he's constricting you and slowly constricting you tighter and tighter and tighter until he finishes you off. So he's going to gradually increase damage. And he does try to skill bind you on the first turn, which pretty effectively ends a Horus run. Horus does need to activate his skills. That's why each Horus does have 2 skill bind resists. So he only has a 20% chance of skill binding you, which means about 90%. It happens to me all the time. It's ridiculous. I have red, green, blue, light, dark. I have all the colors. And I can tank his first 3 hits without even healing, and then at full life I can tank his 4th hit as well. So I'm not going to worry this turn, I'm just going to hit him normally. I'm going to grab this blue. Ugh. Really? I'm going to grab this blue, and I'm going to put 3 greens here, 3 darks here. I'm going to swing around wide like this. Actually, probably more like this, to make those blues vertical. Bring these reds in, and then maybe tuck this red in like this so I can prong these reds here, and then set 3 blues like that. Okay. Haha! I got yellows anyways. Oh no! And I missed my blues. Okay. I'm short on red orbs. Well, green is going to deal the most damage to him. Let's see if I can get away with making a green prong somewhere. If I stack lights up against the side here, by just bringing this green in, And then I can come, let's see, what do I want to do? I'm going to come up and around to start bringing this green, excuse me, towards the top wall. And then I'm going to place blues down here. And then with the green in my hand, I'm going to come through these blues like that to make vertical blues and pull to the left to bring the greens together. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So over, up, down, flatten these out, come through, over, and finish the green prong. Now I have 2 more hits I can take. I'm gonna have to start using actives to deal more damage. He is weak to green since he's water. I have everything but green on the board, so I can punch Q2. And now I'm dealing more damage this turn. I'm gonna grab this red, come through here, and make a green prong that will also cascade these darks here. And then if I move this purple over like that, the purples will cascade as well. And then I'm going to come up and stack greens like that in the same way right on top of it. And that should let the greens cascade as well. And then I can set another match of greens up over here if I have time. But I do have to place these reds, probably with these reds. Okay. So let me just think about this one more second. Come through, prong, purples, greens, reds. Okay. Through prongs, purple, greens, reds. Oh, didn't get to make my last green prong. It's okay, now I have a green prong for this turn. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to do enough damage. I should have hit him harder before. I might need to blow my Echidna on him. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm going to pop a skill. Let's see, what should I pop? I'll pop Horus. Just to get a skill activated this turn. And then I'm going to make a green prong here. Actually, forget the prong. Since I only have a single prong, I'm going to make 2 matches of green. So I'm going to pull blue down. I'm going to set darks, lights, reds, and then greens and pull them into the wall. Okay, is that what I want to do? Yes. Okay. Come on, let's get some. Oh yes, Skyfall. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hit him hard. Okay. So that was my fault for not activating skills earlier. I should have probably started off just hitting him hard since he doesn't have any kind of hit point threshold. So now Hera-Beorc absorbs light, and she does not put up a status shield. She hits for around 10,000, which I don't have. Red, green, blue, light, dark. I have all the colors on the board. I'm going to go ahead and punch Echidna. Sweet, sweet Echidna. And I'm actually going to make the most out of those 4 turns. So I just activated a skill this turn, which is going to increase my damage. I don't want to stack on any more skills yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and play this turn out. I would love to I would love to prong reds. Is there an easy way to do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it with this green in my hands. I'm going to scoot this red up, and then I guess set a prong here. I don't like leaving that dead space between the red and this, but I don't think I have the time to move it any other way. Since I'm already going to be moving this red from here all the way to here. So after I do that, let's see. Okay, if I scoot this up and make this match like this, then I can set these two lights under here to be cascaded. These two lights separated by the block of reds. And then after that, I need to just line up dark, blue, and then set my green down. This is going to be close, but let's try it. I don't have too much faith in this move. Ugh, couldn't get the greens in time. Uh-oh, I didn't want to knock her past green. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. So you normally want to tap her first just to get her down a bit, and then you can burst her through her green. So she pretty much, by passing green, she effectively almost doubled her life, since now my red is only going to do single damage to her. But I still have 3 turns. I should be able to kill her just fine. Red, green, light, blue. Okay, I have everything on the board. So I'm going to punch Horus. And then I'm going to go move this over once for red. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the greens lined up here. I'll do it with this red in my hand. And then I'm going to come up and through like this, and then over. That'll make darks and reds, and then I can set lights and blues. So I'm actually just going to set my greens flat down here. And actually I might make a second match of darks right here. And no, I'm not going to. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, didn't get to move it up to prong in time. Oh, I forgot to do greens. Oh no. Okay, 2 more turns. I'm short on lights. Let's make up for it with a color. Let's make up for it with blue. Okay. So I'm gonna make green, dark, blue, and then I'll probably match whatever I can on my way down here to make red. Blue. And that's it for Hera-Beorc. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As you can see, that run was less than optimal, and Awoken Horus still manages to dominate even without any REM subs, no Kalis, no Izanagi, just regular old Heartbreakers and Echidna, the old-fashioned way. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe. I update daily with tips, tricks, dungeon runs, tutorials, and just about anything else I can think of. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you later.